fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here! There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendarr's mercy! This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on, let's go.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill. You will kill, or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me.
You!
What was that?
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down. Yes, further into the bowels.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Oh.
So close, your prize is waiting. Fool! Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak! Rusted, dry, There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat?
Bloodies
Mama and Papa
beefinery.
will talk later.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and
I
father.
work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
What can I do for you?
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Finally. Now get lost. Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves. Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for. Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised
Redguard
for it.
craftsmanship in every...
You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong
I'm what
drink.
you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side. Aye, she's by the fire. Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay me to do it for you.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Pardon me, stranger. Will you help me raise a flagon for my dear departed brother? May he find peace in Sovngarde. Then let's raise a toast to the best, bravest, and handsomest damn Nord I ever knew. My twin brother, Ungvir! Bravely, as only he could, a group of forsworn stragglers, covered by darkness, made a daring attack at the front gate. My brother caught sight of them immediately and ran up the steps to fire the mechanical bow. Only some foolish sod must have forgot to grease it or something, because the lever was jammed. Worse yet, the guard manning the tower was fast asleep and didn't sound the horn. My brother would have to defend the city gates by himself. He may have died, but I'm proud to say he took 3 of those savages and a Briarheart with him. He put the fear of Talos in the rest of those stragglers. Let them know that every Reachman was worth a dozen of those forsworn bastards. The rest of the wild folk fled into the night. Who knows what would have happened had they breached the gate. Right you are. Not that any of these ungrateful sods know it. They go about their lives as if nothing happened. And nothing did happen, thanks to my brother. He's the one who took on the Forsworn, giving his watch brother Wuthmar time to alert the rest of the guard. We'd all be dead if it weren't for him. We should all raise our flagons to Ungvir the Undaunted, defender of the Reach. Anyone who doesn't think so, feel free to raise your hand and punch yourself in the face with it. I trust him with my life, and vouch for his words with my own. Wuthmar was more than a watch brother to me and Ungvir. He was our best friend. We even made him an honorary member of the family. Thick as thieves, the 3 of us, ever since childhood. I'd sooner believe Thongvor craps silver before I'd believe Wuthmar is a liar. He was a member of the city guard here in Markarth. Worked the night watch out by the entrance. Wasn't like them lazy gargoyles who just sleep through their shift and hope that Madanak isn't cooking them breakfast in the morning. No, he stood at his post every night like a bloody draugr, and only when the sun finally crawled over the mountains would he sheathe his sword. Best damn soldier in the Reach. Best man in all of Skyrim. You can insult me all you want, but don't talk about my brother that way. You didn't know him. I wear it with pride, stranger, and I won't ever change my colors. I don't care who wins the war. I don't care if a damn Forsworn sits on the throne. This is the uniform my brother wore, and this is the uniform I'll wear when I meet him in Sovngarde. Ah, perhaps you've heard stories then of how silver-blood money has tainted our ranks since the day this dwarven city was settled. That's a lie. We Nords are a proud race, and no amount of coin is worth staining our honor. A Nord would sooner give up his own thumbs than use them to pocket a piece of tainted gold. If my brother were here, he'd vomit at the very notion of a Nord taking a bribe. No, there was never any corruption in this city, and there never will be, no matter who sits on the throne, so long as Nords man the towers. Yes, if the gossips and rumor mongers want to ply their trades with lies, they should try a less ridiculous notion than a Nord succumbing to bribes. I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but it was a mud crab. Thing jumped out of nowhere and tried to snatch it, like a thief swiping a pearl. Bless my brother's heart. When he found out, he almost ripped out his own eye just so we'd match. Of course, he wouldn't have had to if I hadn't taken pity on that crazy chef and his worthless potions. I drank 4 or 5 of them and nary felt a thing. When my eye kept bleeding, I set to oblivion with it and poured it over my eye. Might have made it worse. By Ysmir's beard, it felt like a bloody beehive was milling around in my eye, the way it stung, and smelled like honey. I've got to hand it to that chef, though. Here I was, about to lose my eye, and half of me was thinking about how I wanted another taste.
We drink to our youth, today is come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about
I'd advise against it, traveler. He's a charlatan, a thief, and a damn good cook. What I mean is, you might get tricked by the taste. He might do a demonstration too, show you how it works. But it only heals minor scratches.
We'll drink and we'll sing.
Farewell.
Unlike my husband.
Another adventure. You must be here seeking to sample my culinary potions. They are known throughout Tamriel as the first potions capable of healing the body while delighting the palate.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and
Unfortunately, they are still in the testing phase, and I cannot be bothered to test them any longer. If you are ever in High Rock, however, ask for the potions made by Clario Moorsley. And when you drink, you will discover a flavor so divine, you will slice off your own fingers to justify another taste. The recipe is at my shop in High Rock, I'm afraid. Although the truth is, I can't be bothered with the practice any longer. You see, I have already moved on to the next frontier, cooking with magic.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know
Until
and love.
Have you come to taste my potions and ingredients?
Our hero claims a warrior.
Ask questions if you must, but I suggest you read the book that I have left in the chef's quarters. It is quite thorough. Although at times I admit, it is far too didactic. It does not capture the spirit of my invention, for I am an artist, an auteur. Well, unlike some of my more unadventurous peers, my cuisine is the product of my creative vision. It pushes the boundaries of what is food. This is not to say my creations are merely limited to sating the appetite. While Julianos blessed me with wisdom, Stendarr has gifted me with mercy. That is what led me to developing the world's first delectable health potion. Good for the body, pleasing to the palate. At last, someone who recognizes my genius. The soldiers here mock me. They tell me my potion couldn't heal a shaving nick. I'll have you know, I tested it myself, and I assure you that after 3 drinks, your skin will be as smooth as vintage wine. I did not imply that my potion was a finished product. I simply put the wheels in motion. Another will take up the ladder where I left it, as well as rectify the unfortunate side effects. You must understand, the art of cooking is a very delicate process. The recipe, the quality of ingredients, and the skill of the chef all affect the end product.
This one's a favorite of
If
mine.
one were to mix a restore potion out of wheat and blue mountain flour, he may be tempted to mix in a piece of honeycomb to sweeten the taste. The result might be a health potion that simultaneously ravages his stamina.
Where the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
Perhaps. I know of mages who add a little extra moon sugar to their magica potions for flavor. Yet, when they drink said potion, their enemies double in number and grow fangs that touch the floor. But that is a risk we must take. Taste is paramount. That is my duty as chef.
You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
I came because I heard a rumor that the Jarl's chef was a friend of the gourmet. I wished for him to set up a culinary duel where I would be declared once and for all the finest chef in all of Tamriel. But the fool wouldn't even acknowledge his relationship with the impostor. Naturally, I took this as a sign of his surrender. Yes, if only the 5 kingdoms could settle their grievances like the rest of you barbarians. I am experimenting with magic as a culinary tool. I had begun with restoration in an attempt to remove the unwanted side effects from my earlier work. I have abandoned that practice to focus on the effects of illusion magic and how it can influence one's sense of taste. You see, every person has a different palate, and this means a different experience, regardless of whether one eats the same food. Sating one's palate is not just a product of how a meal tastes, but how the mind perceives an object's flavor. Well, my latest dish combines the alchemical properties of creep clusters and giant toe as additives in foods heavy with starch. The result is a lighter, fluffier bread and potatoes that melt in your mouth. The dilemma is getting patrons to try something cooked with the toenail clippings of one of those primitive ogres. If a courage spell could be activated by the aroma of a dish, it could deflect any fears rooted in perception. Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our The toe is not sticking out of the dish like a birthday candle. It is ground up, mixed and baked. You do not see or taste anything unsavory. If the ingredients were left to mystery, patrons would find it hard not to lick their plates clean. And I suppose you think the napkins are made of beggar tunics. Do not mock what you do not comprehend. Nor do I look like a cook, for I'm far too handsome to be any of the three. But you are right. I do not have the training in this field. My assistant, Miley Hawking, handles such matters. She is also a writer and publishes my various recipes and culinary musings. I regret she was unable to accompany me on this trip, as one of my dishes had some unwanted consequences which I do not wish to speak of. I regret she was unable to accompany me on this trip, as one of my dishes had some unwanted consequences which I do not wish to speak of. Let us just say, I will not cast aspersions on her husband if he leaves her for another woman, or something that at least resembles one. It is not my fault, mind you. Miley is quite devoted to my cause, and at times she will sample things that are purely experimental in nature. Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Then, if you'll pardon me, I need to update some leaflets. it occurred to me that another advantage of my potions is being able to distinguish between health and magicka by virtue of taste. And before you tell me they have different colors, let me remind you that in the cauldron of battle, one does not have time to inspect his bottle. Yet if he sips and recognizes the flavor, he will know which of my potions he imbibes.
Just here to drink. Really should talk to Mullish if you have a problem with one of the workers. All right then.
Well, hello there. Until next time.
An arrow to the knee? Ha! My brother took
Hello,
10
friend.
arrows to the knee.
Good to see you again, friend. The Forsworn? That's right, I'll say it. We all knew. Even that fat-headed slave-driving Mullish knew. Just ask him about it. Another honest man lost in all this madness. And for what?
Unlike my husband Klepper, I watch after our guests. Of course. Magic? Got no good use for that here. Mages keep to their college in Winterhold. Go bother them. Wish the Jarl's wizard would up and leave with ya. Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl.
What was
I
that
should
you said,
remind Klepper
venomous
to
wife
clean
of
this
You a
place
fighting
up.
gal? How
Nothing,
about a
you
little
pig-headed
bet?
oaf.
I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septims says I can take you, bare-handed. That's the spirit. Let's go.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands
Somebody
up!
help! Someone do something! They're hitting each other!
I've had enough of you.
Drive that skull back to the ground! Come on!
That's all you've got?
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
We drink to our youth.
Wait, I can still fight.
For the
No.
age of aggression is just about done.
Fair fight. Here you are.
We'll drive out the storm.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Oh yeah, pretty little thing. Been sitting by the fire all day.
Down with the
Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company. I'm a porter. Just some muscle hired to move heavy packages. But we don't get any shipments in. Forsworn attack every caravan. So all I do is sit here and drink.
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us
Yes,
dies.
yes. Now, to find myself a
What
drink.
can an old skull do for you, huh? That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students. Stop by again sometime. I'll sing for you.